Hi guys, welcome to Area Code. My name is Sabrina. Today we are in Kololo, a popular upscale neighborhood in Kampala. But because Kololo is very vast, we're only going to be looking at just a portion of the area. But remember, if you want to learn more about the rest of Kololo, you need to keep watching Area Code. Area Code is the show that brings you the best in homes and properties in your area. Welcome.
Kololo Hill is close to the center of Kampala, bordered by Naguru to the east, Bukoto to the north, Mulago to the northwest, Makere to the west, Nakasero to the southwest, and Chibuli to the south. It is divided into Upper and Lower Kololo. Since the 1950s, before Uganda's independence, Kololo has been an upscale residential area because of its central location in the city and views from the hill. Kololo is a popular location for diplomatic missions to Uganda, housing more than a dozen embassies and ambassadors' residences. The hill hosts the following points of interest: Akasha Mall, Kampala Hospital, Kololo Hospital, Uganda Museum, Kawoja Junior School, Akasha Place, and the golf course. Kololo is one of the oldest residential areas in Kampala, which dates back to the colonial era. Akasha Avenue, officially joined Babiha Avenue, which crosses Kololo from Yusuf Lule Road to Kira Road, is a very busy road. It is home to an interesting mix of venues like the golf club, hotels, restaurants, nightclubs, and the Akasha shopping mall. Adjacent to Akasha Mall, tucked away on Gupa Road, is Kisementi, a shopping center where there is also cafes, pubs, restaurants, supermarkets, and pharmacies. Not only is Kololo adjacent to Nakasero, where Kampala's central business district is located, it is also a very pleasant place to live. The hill is quite a large one, and it is serviced by a good network of roads which are fairly well maintained. The Akasha Green Apartments are located in the leafy suburbs of Kololo.
So today we are at the Akasha Green Apartments down here in Kololo. Now these apartments are both 2 and 3 bedroom apartments that are both fully furnished and fully serviced. There is also an option to not have your house furnished if that's what you prefer. They have a beautiful view of the golf course, and we're going to go take a look inside so you can see what I'm talking about. And here we have one of the 2 bedroom units, so we're gonna go inside and take a look. Come with me. Now, as we walk into this house, it's time to let you know that this house does have 3 floors. Now, on the basement floor is where the kitchen is, as well as the dining room. On the top floor is where the bedrooms are, and here on the middle floor is where the living room is, as well as the study and the guest bathroom. So let's have a look. So here we have the living room. Now this house features a contemporary style where we have wooden parquet floors, and it also has this beautiful wooden TV stand, as well as floating cabinets. Not only that, it has beautiful light fixtures, as well as a balcony overlooking the golf course. So the kitchen and the dining area have a whole floor to themselves, and this is the basement. Now, as you can see, it has a very modern design, with this being the dining area. Now, as you can see, the dining area has its very own balcony where you can sit and enjoy the breeze. It has a very nice modern design to it, and as you can see, the lights are very unique and beautiful. We're going to go now and check out the kitchen. Come with me. The kitchen is every house owner's dream because it has so much space. What we have here is some beautiful worktops as well as some beautiful cabinets. Look at these. These are gorgeous. Also, it has enough switches for your electrical appliances as well as a cooker and an extractor. So if you're living in this house, you can actually do some of the cooking for yourself. Although I need to remind you, it is a service apartment. We also have the pantry over here where you can keep all that extra stuff. Now, we're gonna go and have a look at the rest of the house. Come with me. The master bedroom is one of the 2 bedrooms in this house. Now, obviously for me, this is my favorite part about the bedroom because it has a mirror and right above it is this beautiful light that will give you the perfect lighting for you to do all the stuff you need to do in this mirror, your makeup. Now, we're gonna move over here and I just need to show you what these wardrobes look like on the inside. They are beautiful and not to mention very huge. They have one over here, and there's one on the side over there. The best part though about this bedroom is the balcony. The view is to die for. At any point in the day, the view is amazing. It also has its own bathroom, of course, because both of the rooms in this house are self-contained. Now, I hope you've enjoyed the tour of these Akasha Green apartments. I have to mention they go for $3,000 per month. Why don't you come down here and have a look for yourself? Welcome to this week's Insight. Today we sit down with the General Manager of Britam Asset Management Company. Welcome to the show, Mr. Ronald.
Thank you very much.
The first order of business, I want to ask you, what is Britam Asset Management? What do you do?
Very good. Britam Asset Management Company is the leading fund manager offering innovative investment management and advisory services to our clients, including pension schemes, government entities, insurance businesses, as well as corporates, but also we include SACCOs, NGOs, and investment clubs.
Okay, so we've heard about Britam Group in Kenya and
Yes.
Britam Insurance.
Yeah.
How are you as Britam Asset Management related to those two companies?
Very good.
Yes.
Britam Asset Management is part of Britam Holding Company, which is the Nairobi Securities Exchange financial services company for our property business, asset management business, and also general insurance and life insurance businesses, including the banking businesses. These businesses are spread out in 7 countries, and our combined insurance business is the largest in East and Central Africa by premium income, but also the asset management business is one of the fastest growing and one of the largest with about $1.3 billion in assets under management today.
Okay. How would you say you create opportunities for Ugandans in the field of real estate? And have you invested in any real estate in Uganda?
Yes. Okay. We are very passionate about providing superior returns to our customers. And we have a property investment strategy which looks at 3 core areas. The first area is we have property development, where we invest in various projects in Uganda. The second area is income producing property, and in this segment we seek to acquire various properties in this country. And then the last area is property debt, where we advance financing to various businesses to be able to participate in the real estate sector. So the key thesis of what we do is that we try and look for large and growing space markets, where really the demand and supply imbalances cause increases in prices, increases in rents, for us to be able to allow our customers to benefit from the long-term capital appreciation gains that are in property, and also to be able to get very good returns by participating in these various opportunities.
All right. So the Ugandan Retirement Benefit Authority,
yes,
has certain restrictions with regard to real estate investments.
Yeah.
Why and how does this affect your business?
The current law through the Uganda Retirement Benefits investment regulations allows for investment in property, but that is up to 30% of the allocation of the various pension schemes. And what we've seen is that the same law also does not allow a direct investment in property outside of Uganda. So the constraint has been for those customers that would really like to acquire properties within the East African region, and mainly the pension schemes, they're not able to do so. And we've had back and forth discussions with our regulators, but we believe this is something which will be looked into and addressed going forward. Yes, we've invested in property. We bought the former AIG building. It's now called Britam Center, okay, and we've since relocated to this office address. And we are happy to host you here.
All right. Thank you so much. What do you look for in a real estate project?
Yeah.
And how do you spot a good opportunity?
Good. So like I mentioned, we look at large and growing space markets. And the key thing is for us to see those areas where prices would grow, but also where rents would continually increase. And that would be in those various locations where there is a demand and supply imbalance, for us to be able to realize those opportunities. And if we invest, we're able to have good gains, which is a critical need and addresses the very critical need of our society, but also the economies for the countries in which we operate.
All right. Do you believe that there are some policies that the policymakers in Uganda can put in place that will encourage the players like yourselves, to come into the Ugandan market?
Yes.
What are those policies?
I think the key thing would be tax incentives for property. Okay. Currently, we have real estate investment trust regulations. This is a set of regulations under the Capital Markets Authority. And within that, we're able to participate in the property sector by allowing for collective participation of our various customers. But the key thing has always been that taxes in the property sector are a bit high, and therefore there's a need for more incentives for our customers to derive bigger benefits.
All right. So what opportunities do you have for local companies that want to partner with you on real estate projects?
Very good. We have a real estate fund, and this fund currently we provide between $2 million to $10 million for those who are willing to partner with us and get involved in various real estate projects in the categories that I mentioned, from property development to income producing opportunities. And what would happen is that would advance either equity or quasi-equity for various individual transactions, and that would come in various forms. It could be a preferred equity, but it also could be subordinated loans into these various opportunities. So we'd like to welcome Ugandans to consider partnering with Britam Asset Management to be able to participate in the property sector.
All right, are there any requirements for participating with you?
The requirements are very simple. We would encourage them to come to our offices, and then we'll discuss the various unique requirements of the various projects within our overall property investment strategy.
All right. Mr. Ronald, you've mentioned equity and quasi-equity and some of those other terms that I may not be familiar with, we may not be familiar with. Okay. Please break them down for us. Okay.
I've mentioned about equity, which is really investment through a share capital infusion. And when that happens, we'd have shares in these various companies or the various projects where we invested the money. But also by way of quasi-equity, we could have this participation in the form of shares in these various companies, which carries convertible structures. And when that is the case, those shares, that equity, can always be converted into some kind of loan. And so we are offering that flexibility for Ugandans to know, yes, we are comfortable with providing shareholder capital, but also we are comfortable for that to be converted into debt if the circumstances allow.
Thank you a lot, Mr. Ronald, for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's visit to Kololo as well as learnt from our expert. You've been watching Area Code. My name is Sabrina. Until next time.